Well, in 91, you got your first movie role, Strictly Business. And Andre Harrell from Uptown Records was one of the producers. And his intern at the time, Sean Puffy Combs, was your personal assistant on the set. This was back before, this is intern Puffy. And I guess there was a situation where he got into a fist fight with an Italian guy.
A big Italian guy.
Big Italian guy.
He was dropping me off at the set. And dude was telling me, yo, you park right there. You got to park over there. You know, and he was like, I'm just dropping my client off. You know, he's like, you can't drop him off there. Get out of here, as a matter of fact. He's like, this is the movie set. I'm trying to, you know, do this. This dude is like probably like 6'7", you know, 270.
Okay.
You know, and showing it too, you know. And so he's like, just let me get his bags out the car and I'm gone. He just needed a second to just let me out. And he said, I told you. And, you know, Puffy caught him with a quick one. Like,
Puffy punched him in the face.
Yeah. Well, it was more like of a corner chip here. You know,
Okay.
It's like a warning nip. You know, you ever went to a dog and the dog, you know, you can't really tell the dog is mean or whatever. And you're like, hey, now, the dog, you know, gives you the warning nip. You know, and he's looking right at you. You know, you ever had that, the warning nip, he looking at you. So okay,
I got a Rottweiler.
Yeah, he'll do this number, looking at you.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, Puffy gave him that. You know, you know, and he just caught him here. You know, just with a quick nip.
Right.
You know, because it just in case. Because dude was like, hey, I'll do it.
Bam.
You know, and then, you know, this
Blood.
was coming down here, you know, and everybody was like, ooh, you know.
Right. And he called the police.
Well, he was more like a walkie-talkie. Got a situation here. You know, I was like, that wasn't that much of an emergency. That was kind of a chip shot. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you're picking him anyway. You know what I mean? He's like, you know, yeah. You know, I thought it was like like a Saving Private Ryan. You just thought it was saving. Coordinates 59617. We need the. You know, I was like, dude, you're. You know, they had the phones where they had to crank them, you know. 615-544-11. We need the gun. We need a gun.
Not the crank phone.
Yeah.
Not the crank phone. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you just got caught with a chippy. You know what I mean? You came at dude like that and he just caught it. You know what I mean? He just caught you right. You know? Whap.
Right.
144-551 on coordinates 95. You know, I was like, dude, you know what I mean? Like that, you know, he don't even have a rifle. You know what I mean? He got a gun, though. Whop. You know what I mean?
Right. So the police get
coordinates
called.
5611 4 on the 111. I need a gun.
So the police get called.
Sorry about the audio.
It's all good. It's all good. The police get called and Puffy gets arrested.
Yeah. I found that out like in the middle of the night because he called me. He's like, yo, can you come down here? Because I can't get out on personal cock. You know what I mean? I can't. Andre and Russell and nobody. So I went down there. Got him. Come on.
Yep. You bailed him out.
Went about our business. And dude never forgot it, you know. Never forgot it. You know, and I knew he was going to blow. Because Puffy used to take me all around New York. That was his job. His job was to show me the club scene in New York so I can get ready for my character. So me, Heavy D, we would go out all night to the clubs. And he would show me all the hip-hop acts that weren't signed yet.
Yeah.
So Leaders of the New School wasn't even signed. You know, Black Sheep wasn't even signed. You know, these boys weren't even signed, man. Jodeci, he's the one that brought Jodeci through.
Yep.
You know, they weren't even like, their song being in Strictly Business is what made them blow.
Right.
You know, so he knew Mary J. And all of them. So when Puff did Craig Mack, I was like, plus he's smart. He don't care. He'll tell you what he think. I had a widow's peak, you know, in my little flat top, right? So he told me, yo, you got to cut that, man. You know, I'm from DC. Anybody from New York gonna be telling me nothing, right? So I'm like, I ain't gonna cut this. He said, all right, man, but when they get on the big screen, it's probably gonna stand out. I was like, I gotta take my chances. Man, when I saw myself on Strictly Business, this looked like a shark fin. Like, I was like, man, dude was right. I look like Count Dracula in that bitch. You know, I'm like, Shorty's smart, man. He ain't playing, man. This dude is smart. So, you know, he came out with Craig, you know, Flavor in Your Ear. Mm-hmm. But I knew he was a genius because he was gone on the remix. I knew he was gone. I said, he's got his own. He's not coming back. You know, that niggas is mad. I get more boots to the ashtray. Fuck the fear, wanna get mine the fast way. Ski mask way. Nigga ransom notes. Damn, I'm hamster. But damn, a nigga toe.
What you toe?
More guns and rolls, kicking in my boots. Invisible bullet. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. Blow tissues. Boom. Skeevy. Delicious. Give me coos, love me good. Ooh, damn a flavor in your ear. Freeze. Hi. I was like, and he's in the middle of like, boom. You know, I was like, he's gone.
So, little
I get excited.
Little side story, right? So I remember I'm interviewing Busta Rhymes, right? Or we've done a couple interviews, but this is like the last one we did. And I'm like, okay, Bust, you've done a lot of guest verses. Mm-hmm. Do you think anyone's ever gotten you on a song that you did a guest verse for? Busta looked at me and said, I don't know. Do you think that anyone's got me on a song?
Right.
And I said, Flavor in Your Ear remix. Everyone in the room goes, ooh, right? Because Biggie, you know?
Biggie, open it up.
Open it up, right?
Yeah, Biggie, open it up.
So Busta's like, okay, all right, I feel you on that. By Busta Rhymes' invitation. But during that era, the hottest dude on a song always went last.
I mean, hey.
And that's his point of view. You gotta respect it.
Yeah, with that remix, that established him.
Yeah,
that established him.
Yeah, well, that was the post.
That was
Leaders the new school. You know, Busta Rhymes a solo artist, first time. Yeah.
That when he did that, that put him on a whole nother level because people were thinking that C. Brown was going to be the one, and all of them were nice. You know, a Tribe Called Quest didn't get signed either, and Puff knew them too. You know, but he was a standout anyway. You know, the real cock diesel, the chocolate chicken. You know, it's like ain't nobody like him. You know what I mean? But that's the most the beautiful part of this business to me is one, there's enough for everybody. Two, you know, creative expression never ends, you know. And three, we can learn how to dictate our own future through learning how things work. You know, learning how systems work, learning how economics work, learning how human beings think. And, you know, Byron Allen told me something I'll never forget. He told me, what we do isn't hard. He said, people are. You know? People are hard. Yep. You know, and that's one of the smartest dudes in the business, you know?
Yep.
You know? Well, he ain't smart because he ain't doing no business with me, but I'm just saying, though.